Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show, the one, the only Reds View. Of course, I am your gracious host, Jay Red. I am back from vacation, back from Thanksgiving break, all of that in a bag of chips, man. It was my birthday last week, and I went out the country, had a great, phenomenal time. Man, I'm back to work, but I still smell like a vacation. Thank you everybody for joining me, man. I had to take the week off last week because we're here each and every week. I'm a little late today. Hopefully, DJ PM can make it on the show tonight. He told me he was running behind, but but I'm back. I'm back, man, in full effect. Like I said, we do this every Tuesday night, 8:30 ish, 8:30. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hopefully everybody has been having a good day so far. We still got this week ahead of us. It is almost Christmas. The holiday season is here. And man, I just been having a real good time, man. So, and I put up a post. I put up my picture, and it was a picture of me in the Dominican Republic because that's where I went. And shout out to everybody that gave me birthday love. Shout out to everybody that gave me a birthday shout out. It was greatly appreciated. But like I said, I am back, and boy, do we have a lot to discuss, man. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, man. I want to talk about this. This is what the show is based on today. And we got a lot to cover. But the first thing that we're going to cover, is it unfair to call an artist trash these days? And I'm talking about, of course, the Joe Budden versus NBA Youngboy spat that's going on right now. Now, in case anybody does not know what's going on, Joe Budden has been going back and forth with NBA Youngboy, and then Baby Birdman has entered the chat as well. So with Joe Budden, with Joe Budden and NBA Youngboy, Joe Budden called him trash. Joe Budden called NBA Youngboy trash, and boy, man, it was crazy. It was in Joe Budden's fashion on his podcast, he always says stuff that's pretty much controversial. But let me see if I can pull up what he actually said. Trying to see if I can find the full clip. I don't feel like looking for the full clip, but I'm gonna play the response of what he said. But basically, he was like, these labels will create these numbers and make it look like an artist is really winning when they're really not. Basically, these labels lie on these artists, and these artists aren't as good as they proclaim to be. And he was going at Youngboy. He was going at Youngboy and said that he's trash. Just straight up said that he was trash. And Youngboy had a lot to say about it. Youngboy was, of course, the usual thing. You old. I think he said that Joe Budden's dick don't work. All kind of stuff, like just going at him. And then Birdman said you better leave Youngboy alone and all that other good stuff, right? So the thing is, it seems like now what Joe Budden said could be deemed harsh. Of course, it's harsh for you to call somebody else's body of works, somebody else's rap skills, or whatever you want to call it. You call it trash. I play devil's advocate. Well, I'm on both sides of the fence with it, but I'm asking you, Red's View, do you think it is unfair to call an artist trash? And the reason I'm asking that is because I have a platform, and there are several other platforms out here on the, different discussions, different podcasts, right? And it feels like Joe Budden, for example, the stuff that he does like doesn't get nearly as much of attention as the stuff that he does not like. Now his delivery could be different, of course, but like the Cardi B thing, when Bongos came out, Joe Budden didn't like the song. He expressed why he didn't like it. And what did Cardi B do? Cardi B went in on him, was talking shit about him. And the first thing people point to is his career. His career, he's a one-hit wonder, all that stuff, right? And then even with Drake, Joe Budden expressed his frustration with Drake not making the album that he wanted him to make. So much criticism that Drake ended up making an all-rap EP, Scary Hours 3. So with all that being said, Joe Budden has a voice, and I know a lot of people look at it, okay, he has a voice, and what he says pretty much is law. When it comes to other people, like, no, first of all, nobody wants to get told that you're not good. I get it, but there is a lot of trash music out here. So how I look at it is, why can't someone be honest in what they want to say? Why can't someone be honest in what they want to say? Shout out to Laker for Life. You said technically no artist is trash because it was trash to one person. Yeah, someone else. I wouldn't call him trash. He's just not my type of artist. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, because the first thing people will bring up is like what you said. Like, I don't want to call something trash, right? And people will say, well, it's a different generation, it's an age gap. He makes music for these people, you know, this demographic, this age group. Joe Budden is of this age group. But what happened to music being music and it's being able to reach any and everybody? I don't think that Michael Jackson's music has an age demographic to it. Michael Jackson was out in the 60s, you know, with starting with Jackson 5 and going all the way up. So, you know, his music can reach anybody from a senior citizen all the way down to a baby. A baby can know Michael Jackson's music. Trust me, I know. My nephews like Michael Jackson. So I know there is a demographic thing, but if somebody doesn't like a song, they just don't like a song. If somebody doesn't like an artist, they just don't like a music the artist's music. It's a lot of artists that I don't like, and I do feel that's trash. It seems like back in the day you could get away with saying that they're trash, but now if you say something is trash, people take personal shots at you because you don't like their music. People will take personal shots at you. And the thing is getting to a point now where you can't express how you feel because you get looked at as a hater. How come I'm looked at as a hater if I express that I don't like something, you know? And I have a platform just like everybody else has a platform. I have a platform like the Source Magazine, Double XL Magazine. Anytime they got a rating, like you got anywhere from 1 mic to 5 mics. Y'all remember that? I know you remember that. Like you had a rating system. Music has always been determined by rating systems, by awards, all that. So the thing is, does that mean that if the Source Magazine gives this artist or this album 5 mics, that means that it's the best music in the world? No, because they could have given an artist I don't even listen to 5 mics, and I'm like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ricardo, Uncle Stepdaddy. You say he is trash. Yeah, but what you say, Laker for Life? You said music isn't timeless anymore. Artists rather have quantity over quality. Exactly. So my thing is, you know, it's at a point now where people can't critique anything. It feels that people can't, like, artists of today are soft. It's a soft era, and artists of today are exempt from criticism. Joe Budden, and I don't watch his show all the time, right? But I see some clips. He'll praise someone. He'll praise someone. And that's PM right there. Hold on a second. I got
what up, bro? Hey, sorry, I'm tardy to the party, bro. My bad.
It's all late. Good. We live right now, but
let's do it.
Yeah, so
what topic you on?
I'm talking about the is it unfair to call an artist's music trash? Because, you know, NBA Youngboy and Joe Budden.
Oh yeah, Joe Budden.
Yeah. So we talk about it right now. I got Uncle Stepdaddy up in here, Laker for Life. But this is basically what I was saying. I'm like, you know, nowadays you can't critique anything, and it feels like these artists are exempt from criticism.
Right.
Now,
or they think they should be.
You said what now?
They think they should be.
Right. And to play devil's advocate, because Laker for Life said something important. He was like, you know, technically no artist's music is trash because it's, you know, like how beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. You know what I'm saying? It's true. That's true. But at the same time, it's like music has always had a rating scale, a rating system. Double XL Magazine, is it a small, medium, large, XL, or double XL? Source Magazine, 1 mic, 5 mics.
Right.
Now, just because you give an album 5 mics, you're still a human being just like I am. Y'all are a staff. And back in the days, I'm quite sure somebody was like, how did this album get 5? Or how did this album not get 5 mics? So it's that. But yeah, but my thing is, if you have a platform, if you spend money on your platform, whether I have a publicated magazine, a publication, I have a podcast, I have a radio show, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
If I just talk on Instagram.
If I'm talking, I got the right to voice my opinion. And I shouldn't be called a hater for that. But what you think?
No. I was just gonna say, it's just this oversensitive society we live in these days, man. Like every art is subjective. Like people think Picasso is one of the greatest artists of all time. I happen to think his work is trash. People think the Mona Lisa is this, you know what I'm saying, masterpiece. And I look at the Mona Lisa and I'm like, I prefer Basquiat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I prefer, and this, I don't want people to be like, oh, you just prefer Basquiat because he's black. I prefer Vincent van Gogh. Like,
right.
I prefer some art I bought in Colombia off the street from people I don't even know their names. Like, art is subjective, man. Like, and I get it. Erykah Badu said something so prolific a long time ago. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to remind you, I'm an artist, and I'm sensitive about my shit. And that's what it all boiled down to, man. People are saying, yo, Joe Budden is a 50-year-old rapper from New Jersey. Do we really expect him to like NBA Youngboy's music?
Right. But the thing is, he has the right to say if he calls it trash.
And I'm going to say this too. Mm-hmm. NBA Youngboy has the right to then turn around and say, fuck you.
Right. Because you get on him and say this, right? But my thing is I want to highlight, Joe Budden does give love to a lot, just like I give love to a lot. Like I will say something that I like, right, and I don't get nearly as many comments, nearly as much traction as if something I dislike.
But you know, negativity sells.
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
Yeah. So
I just went viral. Was yesterday or Sunday when I posted that Tracy Edmonds has entered the transfer portal.
Yeah. Exactly.
Negativity sells, bro.
Yeah. Over what you do, because you know what people say on Facebook with me. Do you, if I say I don't like bongos, you don't never like nothing. I'm like, I just said I like this other Cardi song. Right. And you remember one time on Facebook, I went back and shared like 2 days ago what I said I like, and when the haters went nowhere, everybody was laughing. I'm like, exactly. Shut y'all asses up, y'all. I hate what you do.
Negativity is what sells, dog.
Exactly.
Why do you think people like Charleston White are so famous?
And he knows that. He got the game figured out. You know what I'm saying?
Charleston White plays the game. Have you watched, not to change the subject, but have you watched his interview with Cam yet?
Yeah, hell yeah. We're going to talk about it. Yeah. All
right.
Hell yeah, I watched it. All 3 hours. There's nothing in the drink in this cup. Look,
yeah, I bet.
I've been alcohol free for a day. Because I was out the States last week. Oh my God.
Hey, I see you going hard. Happy belated birthday, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I'm surprised I got my
Everybody that's watching, put some in your cup for my boy birthday, man.
Yeah, man. Take a shot. This isn't one because I got to come down for my
Nah, I'm definitely not taking a shot, but I'll sip some of that beer.
Exactly. But one thing I wanted to play real quick, because Joe Budden went at Youngboy.
I see it.
It was pretty funny how he had said, I'm going to read it because I don't want to play. He took a long time for him to get there, but he said, would you like me to read you the numbers of Youngboy's last 6 projects? All right. I mean, I don't want to. I didn't think I had to. 2022 NBA Quando Rondo LLC, 14,000 copies.
This first week sales, right?
Yeah, these all first week.
Okay.
Billboard position 62. Then you have Fed Babies, Moneybag Yo, in 2017, 21,000 first week. 3,800 degrees, October 7th, 2022, 24,000 the first week. What else we got? Better Than You with the Baby, March of 2022, 28,000 the first week. So he named a whole bunch of projects that I didn't even know about. And he said, the point is, you doing a lot for somebody that don't sell more than 60,000 records. Stop it. Enough of young people just saying stupid shit in hip hop. We get it. You like who you like, awesome, but it's not that dominant force that you niggas keep trying to make it out to be.
Boo.
Why you say boo?
Bro, that's an old argument, bro. That argument doesn't work anymore. Nobody buys albums. Bro, let me for the people that don't work in this industry like you and I do, let me explain something to you. Take those numbers and multiply them by 1,500, because that's how many streams it takes to equal one sale. So he said one of those sold what, 23,000? Okay, multiply that by 1,500. That's a lot of streams, my guy. I guarantee you there's nothing Joe Budden can drop right now that gets that many streams in 1 week.
True.
Musically.
Okay, yeah, musically. But what I will say is because he said I'm bigger than him, right? Joe Budden is bigger than
Joe Budden bigger than Youngboy?
Yeah, not musically. Not musically. Not musically, but his platform is bigger than Youngboy, though.
Because of his sponsors.
I mean, but yeah, but you whatever you contributed to, you could say because of Youngboy's connection with Birdman. But what I'm saying is this: I play devil's advocate with first week sales streams, right? Do first week sales still matter? Yes, to a degree, but also streams are fabricated. We know that they are. There are streaming farms in Atlanta right now. You know what I'm talking about.
They can be. Yes, they
Absolutely.
can.
So when somebody says, okay, I had this many streams, I get, okay, if I go through and click through your album, you know, that's equivalent to back in the day when we go in the FYE and just listen to like a clip of an album, or right now, you can still go to Amazon or iTunes and click a snippet of an album. You know what I'm saying? That's equivalent. Right. So if I don't listen to the full song, that counts as a stream. So I don't.
No, you got to listen to at least, I think, 35 seconds.
35 seconds is just a sample.
Yeah.
So that's my thing. If I listen to it, don't like it, listen to it, don't like it, I say, okay, this album is trash. I still gave that album streams. So
right. But it takes 1,500 of those to equal one album sale, bro.
My brother said 1,500. Okay, shout out to my brother Jordan. Yeah, true. 1,500. But I mean, is that a lot if somebody just keeps clicking? Somebody could just
that's come on, man. That's still a lot, bro.
Streaming don't really mean a lot as people act like they do.
Streaming has messed up sales. That's the reason why even like Rick Ross and Meek album
trash.
So, did you see that 50 was making?
Yeah, I thought. Yeah,
36,000 streams. Multiply that by 1,500.
36,000.
I mean 36,000 album sales.
Yeah.
Multiply that by 1,500. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of streams.
They had like 40 million streams, I think.
That's a lot, bro.
Not compared to like the top people, though. It's not a lot.
This project was independent.
Okay.
Youngboy is independent.
Right, but Youngboy sells more than Rick Ross and Meek Mill. That wasn't a good. How about this too? These albums.
According to this,
you said what?
According to what you just read, that Joe Budden said he doesn't.
No, he had one that sold more than 34,000.
One.
A couple.
Okay, probably when he was on Atlantic. He's independent.
Right, but Meek Mill and Rick Ross album is not good either.
That's cap. It's a good album.
That shit is not good. And you know it's not good. That album is trash, bro. Okay, no, you know what? No. I ain't gonna say it's trash. It sounds dated like a motherfucker. That shit sound like it was recorded in 2012.
I liked it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it.
Are you capping right now?
No, I'm dead ass. I like it.
You ain't got nothing to listen to, so I get it. All right.
Hey, that might be part of the problem, but that album I like.
Did you like 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne album?
I like 2 Chainz verses.
I like that album. I like that more than the Rick Ross.
College Grove 2 is better than Too Good to Be True. It is.
Yeah.
But it's Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne is. Yeah, I talked about. Boy, the Wayne fans were mad at me.
Wayne had 2 verses on that whole album that was better than 2 Chainz on any given song. 2.
Yeah.
Every other song 2 Chainz carried Wayne.
The whole album.
I think for me, and I know you talked about this on a previous episode, and I've been working and other stuff, but Wayne's biggest problem is his subject matter. He don't talk about nothing
at all,
and he can't structure a thought. In my opinion, like he can't write 16 bars about one thing to save his life.
That's how Migos rap.
Correct. It's dope. He say a bunch of dope shit. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fly as a bird. My girl wetter than a dolphin. Then I eat her like birthday cake. That's all dope.
Clever.
You're not talking about nothing. And you dropped an 18-track project and you talked about that on every song.
The same thing. And
every
the Wayne
song you talked about how good he eat, box.
Yep.
how good his sex is, his women do anything he tell them to do, and how he'll kill somebody.
That's it.
That's
But
it.
the Wayne fans were very upset at one of my last videos. They were like, who are you? All that stuff. I'm like, man, y'all, come on, man. What I'm saying is he fell off. I'm not saying that. I know he could tap into himself and do
And
good.
he still kill features.
Yeah, he still do that.
But I'm good on a Wayne project.
Me too. This is the same Wayne. Well, I ain't gonna say the same Wayne, but Wayne has made I Miss My Dogs, Fuck the World, songs full of content. You can't tell me that he can't make songs with content. Shooter, all of that. Come on,
the whole Carter 1 and Carter 2 were like
content.
Now, mind you, he was still talking about violence and street stuff, but it was how it was put together.
Right.
This album sound like he was in the studio and said, "Hey, put a beat on. Blah 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 blah. All right, next beat. Blah 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 blah."
It don't sound like him and Chainz were together in the studio. It sounds like 2 Chainz had the focus. He sent it to him, and while Wayne is on tour,
Wayne just put verses on it.
That's all that it sounded like.
Yeah.
But just to answer it, go back to Youngboy and Joe Budden. I play both sides of the fence to it. I feel like as an artist, you're able to express yourself artistically and say what you want. I feel like as a podcaster, as a content creator, you can express your opinion. That's why people value it. You know what I'm saying? So, either way. So I think it's fair. You can call someone trash, but I also think it's fair for someone to go at you because you got to be able to take it,
So to conclude, I don't think it's fair that you call someone trash, but I think it's okay for you to say it's not for me. I don't think Youngboy's trash, by the way.
Yeah, I don't listen to him. I mean, I don't call him.
You think he's trash?
I can't even form an opinion on because I don't listen to him.
Okay, all right. I respect it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be fair to call him.
That's honest. That's honest.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So that's that. Y'all let us know in the comments what you think about that. Now let's move on. Diddy. Now, I talked about Diddy a couple of times already, and man, there was a lot that has been going on.
Right.
So the question is Diddy's brand damaged forever? Now, I know Diddy is gonna be rich. He's still gonna be rich. His net worth is $1 billion, and even because 50 Cent said this, like in his personal pockets, Diddy can always go to his personal pockets. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure Diddy live off credit, all kind of assets. You know what I'm saying?
Live off his brands.
Yeah, you're right. His brands alone. So all case fails, everybody pull out. The man is still rich forever, right? Not unless something crazy ass shit happens. I don't know what the hell could happen.
He would have to go to prison.
Right. And drain all his resources. So I think he's straight with money. However, the brand, the bad boy, Diddy himself, and this goes to his son, King Combs. This goes to what's her name, Carisha.
Yeah.
This goes to the Revolt, everything connected to him. Besides Biggie, because Biggie's here legend. Like the bad boy artists from back in the day are solidified. You can't go back.
Nostalgia alone ain't gonna let them go nowhere.
Yeah, but Diddy's position as that dude has been tainted. But I mean, this is stuff we've already known about. However, it's never been brought to the forefront like the Cassie situation.
He's never lost anything like the Cassie situation.
Right.
People see him settling as an admission of guilt.
Yeah.
And that's what changes everything.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because I knew it. I told you, I was telling her, I said, bro, after that settlement, first of all, before the settlement, I said, the fact that she put that out is going to segue everybody into coming out. You know what I'm saying? But I knew when he did the settlement, that's what Michael Jackson made a mistake of.
Mm-hmm.
Because you reach a settlement, it's public opinion saying, oh, that's an admission of guilt. When I did a whole video saying that's not a lot of reasons why you do a settlement. Man, settlements come in all shapes and forms. You know what I'm saying? You might do a settlement because you don't want no other stuff coming out. You know what I'm saying? That could further damage your brand. Right. And the court case could last. That trial could last for a long ass time because they have to prove that you're guilty. You just have to prove. I mean, you just have to
prove nothing.
You don't have to prove nothing. They have to prove that you're guilty. Yeah. But look what happened. We would end up finding a whole bunch of stuff because she was coming with it. So he did that settlement. I'm not saying that he's right or wrong. I don't know. But to me, he tried to hurry up and close that gap up before anything came out. But I knew what was gonna happen. I said, man, you saw it. Like, don't he got like 3 cases going against him now?
He got 3 now. And then did you see the guy, the actor,
Jamie Foxx
played on Scandal. Black guy.
dark skin dude.
Stomp the Yard.
Yeah, he got a case.
Columbus Short, that's his name.
Okay.
Did you see he came out and said, did he try him?
No, I didn't see that.
You didn't see that? Long story short, he said one night his phone rang at 2 o'clock in the morning. His wife was like, answer the phone. What woman calling you? He answered the phone and said it was Diddy. And Diddy asked him what he was doing. He said, I'm laying in bed with my wife. And say Diddy told him, come through the hotel. I'm at the hotel. Say Columbus Short said, well, who all over there? And Diddy said, it's just me.
Wow.
And that's where he left the story.
Okay.
He didn't say if he went or not.
But you've been seeing a lot of like the security guard. Now, I'll say this too.
Them guys is lame, man.
I hate.
Have you already talked about the Tupac thing?
No, I hadn't talked about that yet.
I'll say my point about that when you bring up the Tupac thing too. Then.
Right. But yeah. I just think that those, security guards, all them people who be on Art of Dialogue, I'm like, bro, y'all really just want some money. I know he's paying y'all and Vlad be paying y'all to say certain, like, to come on there and you could really make up something, but you get a check. Like Keefy D was getting checks for talking. From Vlad. So my thing is
tell on himself.
Right. And what I don't like as a black man, whether Diddy's right or wrong, our white counterparts don't go through what we go through when it comes to taking the power away from the black man. You know what I'm saying? It's like how everybody's pulling out of endorsements and stuff with Diddy. I'm like, he's not even proved guilty of anything at all. This was a settlement. You don't know anything, but you're just taking it out, you're pulling out. And I just hate that aspect of it. Like, yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you this, because this affects you and I as alumni. Should Jackson State get that $1 million check back?
Hell no, we shouldn't. Boy, you crazy. We need to keep that. He need to get more. He need to get more, to be honest. That could help his image out. I'll be like,
I'm gonna say this, man. If anybody can rebrand from this, Diddy can. Because you know how I felt about Diddy. Before all the R-word allegations, and I've been telling you for years, I don't understand how Diddy became so respected again. How long have I been telling you that, bro?
You've been saying it for a long time.
I don't understand. I understand it because I know how marketing and the shaping of the mind works, and the fact that niggas only respect money.
Right.
Not even niggas, people. People only respect money and celebrity and violence. Those are the only 3 things people respect. Mm-hmm. Diddy was able to rebrand himself. Bro, the Locks literally tried to throw a refrigerator on his man's head because he wouldn't give him their publishing.
Yep.
Diddy died. I mean, Biggie died broke.
Mm-hmm.
He died broke. Biggie had been dead 20 years and Diddy still owned his publishing.
Yep, didn't give it to his family till later.
Yep. 112 broke. And when I say broke,
yeah.
Not as rich as they should be after going platinum.
Right. Absolutely. 112
broke.
Total.
And, who else? In Vogue, was they with him?
No, Total.
Total. Yes, I knew it was one of the. No disrespect in Vogue. Mm-hmm. Broke.
Mm-hmm.
Mary J. Blige.
She wasn't. No. She wasn't signed to Diddy.
Oh, she wasn't signed to Diddy, and that's why she went broke.
Faith Evans,
outside of Casey and JoJo, bro.
No, Jodeci wasn't signed to Diddy. They were on Uptown. A lot of them were on Uptown, and he was over Uptown, but they not on that.
You're right. I misspoke. You're right. Yeah. But I can. Okay, Mace.
Yeah, Mace.
He's definitely on Bad Boy. Loon.
Shine. Yep. G-Dep, but he in jail.
Mark Curry.
Yep.
Cassie.
Mm-hmm. She only had one album too, I want to say.
I keep going.
Nah, that's true. But but to get back to this, I just think that, well, you said that he can rebrand. You think he could rebrand himself after
I
this?
said if anybody can,
It's
Diddy
him.
can.
Well, we'll have to see about that. I don't know. Because usually when this happens, unless you're like a Kanye that just doesn't give a shit, I mean, I don't see how
Kanye
Diddy
also hasn't ever been accused of the R word either.
That's true.
Like,
And that's
Kanye,
worse.
Like, what did Kanye do? I'm gonna tell you this, not to make this about Ye. Until Ye disrespected that community that don't play, and I'm not talking about the alphabet one, I'm talking about the real one that don't play.
Absolutely, yeah.
He was fine.
Yeah.
Kanye West said Rosa Parks didn't do nothing. Kanye West said Harriet Tubman didn't free not one slave. Kanye West said that slavery was a choice and was fine.
Trump supporter, all kind of stuff.
Supporter and was fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
He never caught a, I don't want to say the word, you know what I'm saying? Because they be flagging it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But he never caught a case like that.
Yeah, no, he didn't. And that's what I thought about too. I was like, okay, he's never had any sexual assault allegations towards him. He's just been a crazy Negro.
He's just an asshole.
Yeah, that's it. And if you don't care about losing money, you won't lose your status. He never lost his status. He just lost money.
He didn't really lose money until he went against them people.
That's what I'm saying. But even if he lost money, he didn't lose his status or his position. Ye could put out an album right now, it could go platinum.
Man, people still love Kanye.
Yeah. Even the Jewish community still.
Yeah. Like people, there's plenty of people in that community, young ones, that's like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, but he, like you said, sexual assault allegations.
Yeah.
Nothing of that sort ever came to Kanye. He's just been crazy.
So, but yeah, we'll see. If anybody can do it, Diddy can, though.
Let us know in the comments what y'all think about that. Can Diddy rebrand himself? Now, let's get to your boy, Fat Joe. Now, Fat Joe, this is the first thing. I ain't gonna lie, I liked a lot of Fat Joe records. You know what I'm saying? But what I'll say is this, well, to get on this topic, he said that he lies in 95% of his raps. Now, I know the reasoning in why he said that. When you're talking about rap, if I say that my ice is so big, it's like a boulder, you know what I'm saying? Or my chain bigger than the boulder, or if I say ice, my grill, what do he say? What a young buck say? He said, the ice in my teeth hit the crystal cold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's a lie. That, I mean, it's a fabrication, but it's clever. If I said that, yeah, I could sell dope to this whole block and never get shot, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So I think when I believe that's what he's talking about when he's talking about he's lied in 95% of his raps, because hip hop is like big. You're supposed to be animated in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, you wouldn't want to tell on yourself on what you've done. But if I say, yeah, I'm gonna go in and shoot the club up and blah, 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 that's just a perception of what I want to do or talking about in the song. That's just the same as me writing a movie script of a horror movie. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what he was talking about. But Young Thug says a lot of stuff that's just like, come on, man, shoot your mama in Lennox, like all kind of different.
Young Thug said, I shot your mama, you ain't dissed me since.
Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Now, the thing is, I don't think it's right necessarily to use rap lyrics against someone. But if I committed a crime and I brag about it rapping, come on, bro.
Can I say something that black people might not want to hear?
Go ahead.
If you self-incriminate yourself, it's not the police fault if they use it against you, bro. They doing their job, bro.
I agree.
Your job is to do the crime. Well, first of all, we shouldn't be committing crimes. But if you're going to be a criminal, not only should you not be rapping about it, you shouldn't be talking about it at all, bro. When did it become cool for me to break in my neighbor's house and then write a song about it?
That's dumb.
You're self-incriminating yourself. Now we're mad at the lawyers for doing their job. We're mad at the police for doing their job. We're mad at the DA for doing their job. That's their job to find where your dumb ass made a mistake respectfully.
Yeah.
But that's the police's job to find where your dumb ass made a mistake and use it against you. If I break in Jay Red's house, steal Jay Red's podcast equipment, and then go online and say, yeah, I took that bitch ass nigga Jay Red podcast equipment, and the police catch me and say he said it. How am I gonna be mad at the police?
That's what I'm saying. So I get it.
That's not art, bro. That's incrimination.
But if I made a song about robbing a bank,
correct.
But I did rob a bank.
But you didn't say
I robbed First National.
Robbed the Truist that's across the street from the Battery.
Yeah.
On Cobb Parkway.
Exactly. Like, come on.
Come on, man. Like, we can't be this crazy, man.
Right. So if you're name dropping stuff, that's why I'm just like, nah. So, but I heard what he said about that, and I get what he said about the 95%.
He lied, bro. He lied about that.
Yeah, he lied about that because I'm like, bro, you didn't talk about some stuff that you didn't.
Bro, Fat Joe was throwing DJs in his trunk. You think he ever went out and said, I threw DJ Clue in my trunk?
Right.
If a nigga play with me, I'm gonna turn him into junk. Killed Sammy the Bull down the street, and his body smelled like a skunk. Like, come on, man.
Man, but speaking of Fat Joe, he said that
that's what he lied about. I ain't gonna lie to you. That beard is what he lied about.
So for those who been hot on the rock, Fat Joe said that his classic song "Lean Back."
That's what this is the shit he lied about.
He said that Southern artists took from the song. Now he named "Lean With It, Rock With It" by them Franchise Boys, and he also named "Lean Back." Shoulder Lean by Young Dro. Now let's hear what he said because he doubled down on it. And I wanted to play this clip real quick. Listen to Fat Joe explain what he meant.
You gotta understand, "Lean Back" was out before these other songs I talked about.
Fair use.
"Lean Back" is paranoia, pandemonium, on smoke, every radio station. Paranoia. Every 2 minutes, you could believe that maybe you didn't get inspired, but sometimes subliminally, you might get inspired. Subliminally, you don't even know that you inspired. Now, what does that mean? It means my people don't dance. They just pull up their pants and do the rock away. Now, lean back. Lean back. I said, my people don't dance. They just pull up their pants and do the rock away. Now, lean back. Lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it, lean. My people don't dance. They just pull up their pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, right? Yeah, it's on a Dirty South beat, but I'm not delusional.
No, you are.
Then, when guys get away with the crime, they spin the block. So on top of being influenced without even knowing that, he shouts me out 5 times on the song. Yo, just act like Fat Joe and snap your fingers. Act like Fat Joe and snap your fingers and you lean back.
All right. What's your response to that, PM?
Fat Joe is just as delusional today as he's always been.
So wait, they did talk about him in the song though. They did name drop him.
They did. But snap music was a thing in Atlanta way before Fat Joe made Lean Back, bro. Fat Joe is acting like he just pulled this out of thin air, bro.
Well, no. Snap music, absolutely. Now, I don't think he's saying.
Hey, hold on. And what was we doing to snap music?
Yeah. We were doing that.
Come on, man.
But
so now all of a sudden he inspired that? How?
Okay. I don't think he's saying he inspired snap music.
No, he's saying he inspired those songs.
I ain't gonna lie. The fact that he's saying lean with it, right? It could have been inspired because they named Fat Joe. He got a solid point with that one.
Bro, in my opinion, they named Fat Joe to appeal to a wider audience.
Okay, that's
Jermaine Dupri is a genius musically.
Okay.
In my opinion. And
okay,
shoulder lean?
Yeah, no. Now, shoulder lean, I don't agree with at all. Shoulder lean, no, because you were shoulder lean and you were doing that. And then we were saying gangster lean back in the day anyway. Lean has been around. Bro, we sip lean. Like lean has been around for a long time.
I'm gonna say this. I just had an epiphany.
Okay.
If anybody was inspired by Lean Back, it was JD. It wasn't them franchise boys.
Okay. So what I'll say is this. I'm not negating the fact that they could have been inspired simply because they did name drop it.
Right.
Lean, do the rock away. That could have just been something creative they put together. Now, not saying that he inspired the dance or snap music, because they were already doing that to Laffy Taffy anyway.
I was about to say, because we was to Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, man.
But Lean, it could have appealed, but that's still inspiring if I drop your name like Fat Joe and lean back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get what he's saying on that one. Now, shoulder lean, he's reaching like a motherfucker on that one. Reaching hard. But I can see what he's talking about with them franchise boy. I can't lie. When he said that, I said
maybe this is just my own bias towards Fat Joe shining through. Because in my mind, he's always thought he's bigger than he really is. I'm just being honest. Outside of New York and those, like, that region, like, come on, bro.
I mean, he has a lot of hits, though. You can't deny that.
A lot?
I mean, he had the song "We Thug and Hold Up in the Club" with R. Kelly. Lean Back was major.
Lean Back was major. Okay, give me another.
All the Way Up was major.
All the Way Up was big. Make It Rain. I even give him Make It Rain.
Make It Rain, major. The Ashanti song, What's Love, major.
Yeah.
So yeah, not saying he didn't have like 15, but he had longevity. He put on DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? He was heavy in the South. You know what I'm saying? That was his connection. What I'm saying is the Miami movement, not the Trick Daddy stuff, but the DJ Khaled, that's all Terror Squad. Connected to Terror Squad.
But was Fat Joe heavy in the South though?
His presence was a part of the Miami wave, so that's why I'm saying that. And then who was Fat Joe? He was the first New York artist to really reach out to the South for real and Midwest. He was the reason Bone and Big did a collab. He was like Lil Wayne and Make It Rain and stuff like that. It wasn't that many New York rappers that were really trying to reach out.
I can't give you the first because Big Pimpin' came out way before Make It Rain.
What I'm saying is Fat Joe
Round Here by Myth Bleak came out way before Make It Rain.
But before Make It Rain, what I'm saying is Fat Joe. I'm talking about the 90s too, though. Like Fat Joe was connected to and Big Pun, and then was on No Limit shit. It wasn't that many New York rappers that was trying to get with No Limit.
Pun was, yes.
That's his artist.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
I disagree, but I understand your logic.
But you get what I'm talking about.
I understand the logic. I just disagree.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's cool. But yeah,
why he clean that up though? Why he say my people don't dance instead of what he really said? Hey, in the words of the philosopher Torrance Hatch, what he say? The questions is hard. But the answers is simple, or whatever he said.
That is slick. You said, "Why my people?" Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
because we all know what he said.
Yeah. That is true. I ain't even catch that. That was funny. He didn't, because he's trying to be. I think he's trying to get away from that.
He want a talk show.
Yeah. He want a talk show like real bad. My people don't dance. Like I lied at 95% of my. I'm like, okay, you oversell.
Man, Fat Joe wasn't lying in them songs, man. Fat Joe just wasn't dumb enough to incriminate themselves.
Right.
None of them were. Jay-Z talked about selling so much dope, bro. Did Jay-Z ever say until after Emery came home? He never said Emery's name, bro.
Nope.
Well, not until after he came home. Let me rewind. Until Emery got convicted, he never said Emery's name.
That's how a lot of them did. Like they wouldn't say anything until now.
Why would I?
Right. You wouldn't say none of that. A lot of them were authentically selling dope all that back in the day. But they wouldn't.
Now, are they lying about the increments and stuff? Of course they are.
Yeah.
But who wants to hear a rapper talk about how they sold nickel bags in Grant Park?
Right.
I don't want to hear that.
No.
I want to hear, bro. I had them loads coming off the plane.
I was riding on 85, dirty than a motherfucker. You hear that. You ain't gonna say at that spot, you know what I'm saying, I was doing this, that, and like, come on, man.
Like even Jeezy would name the Quick Trip on South Panola Road, but Jeezy had been out the game 10 years at this point.
At that point.
You be an idiot, bro. Don't get me started, man.
Nah, I get it. 100%. But yeah, let's move on to this one because I didn't get a chance to talk about this last week. T.I. versus King Harris. Now, I say this on behalf of the black community. I think that the black community was very, very satisfied with T.I. choking up King Harris on his live.
Looked like good parenting to me.
Yeah, it was great parenting because King was getting out of line. That's basically what I got to say about that. But everything that transpired after that, I wanted to tell people this. You can take sides if you want to, but that's that man's son at the end of the day.
His flesh and blood.
His flesh and blood. He loves him to death. We've all had situations. Now, I ain't never been choked by my dad, but you didn't got some part.
My dad punched me in my chest.
Yeah, you didn't got snatched up. You didn't got some. That happens. That happens.
That's called good parenting.
Yeah,
well, I'm not gonna say it's called good parenting because I don't want people to think that I think abuse is love. It's not. Right. However, sometimes as a father, your son gets to an age where you have to show him, look, I'm still top dog.
And he's grown. Is that abuse? When you come on, man. So I agree with everything that happened, but also I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, jumping on the bandwagon and stuff like that. It's like that just looked like a man disciplining his son, and he loved him at the end of the day. That's not gonna cause no rift between them. That's just some shit that just happened. Like when Quavo and Offset got into it at with the Grammy or whatever that was. I don't know which one it was, but I'm like, they're not blood, but man, you can't get in between. Or Master P and C Murder go at it.
Business. That's family business.
Family business.
Wayne and Birdman be beefing. You can't go out and drop a diss song at Birdman.
Right. And that was wild, man. I was just like, when this stuff like that, it's best to not be on side.
That's why, because you better not get in me and my daddy business. Because when me and my daddy make up, I ain't gonna forget the shit you said about
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Now, King need his ass. Like, come on, man. Like, everybody know he needs his ass. But that's why I said the black community is glad that he disciplined him, because King is out of control. We don't want nothing to happen to King. We don't want him to go to jail or nothing.
Correct.
That's it. That's all.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna put another spin on it. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
All that shit fake.
You think that it was?
All of it.
Because of what?
Because of the era we live in, bro. Like, bro, that what we just talked about the other day. I mean, a minute ago. Sorry. Negativity goes way further than positivity. If T.I. and King was on that live, and King and T.I. had his arm around King, and T.I. kissed King on his forehead and said, "I love you, son. You are just like me." And blah, 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 blah. Man, nobody would have gave a fuck about that, man.
That's true. I don't think that was
T.I. them got a reality show they trying to sell.
That's true. I know. Yeah, I saw that part. It made me
King got an album about to drop they trying to sell. Why you think T.I. pulled up to that club like that?
Yeah.
With cameras out. T.I. a real street nigga. T.I. don't do shit on camera. Are you crazy? He a real street. We talking about a predicate felon.
Is he a real street nigga? I mean, he snitched.
You go with that narrative if you want to. I don't think T.I. ever snitched on nobody personally.
No, I'm just bullshitting.
Yeah. T.I.'s a real street nigga, bro. T.I. know better than to do shit on camera like that. You don't think T.I. got them cameras in his face while he making threats?
Yeah, threats like that, yeah. I mean, but the camera was out, like it was a phone footage, but
bro, yeah. T.I. see that damn camera, bro. And he pull up himself with no Pooh Shiesty on, no nothing.
Now, I don't think that that King thing was fake though. I can't sit here and say that.
Fake, bro.
I'm like not 85%, 90%.
You believe everything that happened on Keeping Up with the Kardashians too, then? Huh?
No, hell no. I know all of they shit fake, but some shit can be real though. Some
storyline to get people talking.
Some shit can be real. Now, I agree with you. I'm not fully disagreeing with you. There's a high possibility that could have been set up, because like they did have an interview that came out after that when they were talking about Will Smith, and I know it was a reality show, and yeah, controversy always creates cash, but
controversy sales, bro. It wasn't an urban blog in the world that fight wasn't on.
That's true.
And then 2 days later, King and the Money drop a song, and in the song, King say, "I'm just like my dad."
Yeah, but I'll say this: if they tried to have popularity for the song, it failed because that didn't make me want to check it out.
Bro, it's not gonna make you want to check it out. Nobody wants to hear rich niggas son rap.
Absolutely,
not that we know it's rich.
Yeah. Now singing is different, but rap,
singing is always different.
Yeah,
but rappers are supposed to be street.
Yeah, and we don't want to hear.
Every now and then you get a chance.
Yeah,
you get a J. Cole, who even though J. Cole isn't street, he still grew up broke. Yeah. So it's still a street element for it. Like, even though J. Cole talks about a lot of positivity, and he'll still say in another song where my niggas kept heaters, like, yada yada whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying?
Some reality shit.
Who believe that from King?
Yeah, nobody at all. So that's why I'm like, yeah, maybe those suburban type of dudes can, kids.
You can get a Logic.
Yeah, Logic, yeah, But what happened to your screen? What happened to your screen? PM when Noob Sabat on me. I don't know what happened to him. He probably getting a call. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's tapping in with us right now. We still talking about the King Harris thing. But while we're doing this, because I just was about to pull this up. This is a shameless. Okay, there go PM right there. Hold on. Let me get him on. Hold up. There you go. Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
No, it's all good because you went Noob Sabat on us. I was like, where the hell he went?
Yeah, my apologies. But
no, it's all good.
He would have had to make like house party music, like Ray Shrimmer type music. Like, nobody's gonna believe the stuff he's rapping about, bro.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That's I already know. But y'all let us know in the comments what you think about that. Let me do a shameless plug real quick, man. So J-Red Rewind is available on all streaming platforms. Y'all make sure that you go stream it. I got another video that's dropping either Thursday or Friday. I hadn't said it yet, but got nothing but positive feedback, dope production, dope videos and everything like that. So I just shot something out there in the DR. So y'all make sure that y'all check it out, man.
You shot a video in the DR? You so fancy.
Yeah, man, I got to do that. You already know I got to get footage, man. Shit.
For sure.
So yeah, man, y'all make sure that y'all check it out, man. This EP is banging. Nothing but love. So for all my redheads who have been tapping in with me, commenting on the videos that I posted, hitting that like button, all that stuff, man. Y'all have been showing me, sharing it, showing so much support. So yeah, man, I got some other stuff that I'm working on, so stay in the mix. But yeah, shout out to that. Rewind with the 3. Go to your favorite streaming platforms and make sure that you stream it. Run them streams up for me. Now, PM, speaking of J-Red, I just found out I was supposed to be in the car with Tupac in Vegas. Let me tell you what happened. So the year's 1996, right?
Right.
Well, like 6 going on 7 or something like that, right? But I remember, like, my parents, we were all supposed to go to Vegas.
Right.
My folks wanted to see that fight. Tyson had that fight. And what happened was we didn't end up going, of course, right? Because I was going to end up staying at the hotel with my grandma. We were going to stay behind with my grandma. So my folks was going to go to the fight. They didn't go, but my 5th cousin on my mama's daddy's side actually did go. We were all going to go together. And you remember that part where, Tupac, you've seen in the movie, you've seen the stories, when he was riding on the Las Vegas Strip and there was some girls in the car yelling, Tupac. And then he pointed at them and hung out the window, was like, West Side, whatever. So my cousin was in that car.
In the car with the girls.
With the girls. Yeah. Belinda was in that car. And what they don't tell you is that he chopped it up for a minute. They were like, where are you going? He said, I'm about to go to this club. Woo-woo. And it was like, y'all should come in, get in the car with us, whatever. And then they said, well, Belinda was like, look, I'm hungry and I ain't got the club clothes on. So we need to go to the hotel.
Right.
And then he said, yeah, you got some people with you? She like, yeah. She would have had the family there. Right. He said that he offered to pay for all the food and stuff. So had she had went to and we were there for one, she would have went to that hotel, scooped us up to go get something to eat, went back, changed, and then hung with Pop. And I could have been in that car with him and Suge. Suge had told him, nah, forget that. We got to go to the spot, whatever. But my 5th cousin on my mama's daddy's side,
right,
in that car, Belinda. And J-Red could have been in that car with Tupac Shakur the night he got
I'm going to tell you one better than that. I was almost in that car.
Really?
Yeah. So what happened was my mom's sister was pregnant with me. She was at the casino that Tupac and them was in. Okay. And he seen my mom's sister who was pregnant with me and was like, damn, you got a big forehead. I love women with big foreheads. You should go with us. And so she was like, okay. And then they got into the fight, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So after the fight, my mom's sister that was pregnant with me got a towel and wiped the sweat off of Tupac's forehead because she didn't want it to go in his eye.
Oh, right? Okay.
And so then she was like, because she didn't look pregnant. She didn't know she was pregnant at the time. She was only 1 month. And so she was like, well, I want to go with you. And she was about to get in the car, but then Suge had got in and she didn't want to ride in the middle seat because, you know, they call that the hoe seat.
Yeah.
Looked at like a hoe.
Right.
So she got out the car. So that's why I wasn't in the car.
Wow.
Yeah, I got an interview with Vlad to tell my side of the story.
Damn, did he pay? Is he gonna pay you?
Yeah, I think he paid me like $10,000. He gonna pay me whatever they pay, you know, all them other people.
I need to holler at him then, man, because my story could really get on.
I was almost there, and then you know, another time, you know, my sister's nephew, his daddy, was Tupac's dentist. Oh, yeah, you remember how Tupac had the gold teeth on like some stuff?
Yeah.
He was that. Not only that, but my other cousin's brother, nephew, dog sitter, got a video coming out because he the person. You remember in Above the Rim when Tupac pulled a blade out his mouth?
Yeah,
he was the blade.
Oh,
so he got an interview coming out too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Y'all see how ridiculous that shit sounds? This is how ridiculous people be sounding when they come up with these goddamn Tupac stories. Look, man, what set me off, because this is a Tupac story every week. This one right here set me off. Run DMC was supposed to be in the car with Tupac the night he was
shot. Bro, where all of them was gonna sit at, bro?
That's what I'm saying. They said in the back seat. But they said that Jam Master Jay was taking too long to get dressed. Let me tell you this, man. So far, Run DMC, Snoop, Tyron Turner from Menace to Society.
Yeah.
I didn't seen Jada Pinkett. I didn't seen at least 20 people that was supposed to be in that car. How was everybody supposed to be in that car?
It's the 90s, man. No stretch limos was in.
Oh my God, bro. Like, dog. Everybody has a Tupac story. I heard his prom date is getting interviewed right now.
Bro.
You can't
he
make
wasn't even famous yet.
It's like, I get it. I get why they're doing it, because if you're getting some money to tell the Tupac story, you know, you go for it. But that thing kills me when everybody say they were supposed to be in that car. It could have been 25 people that were supposed to get in that car.
Ain't no way, bro.
Because how, if not even saying all at the same time, I'm like, how many times did Suge and them say, come ride with us? Y'all should ride with us. Come ride with us. Come ride with us. That many people? 25 people? Get the shit.
Clout chasing, man.
It's so ridiculous. Y'all niggas need to stop that.
Clout is a hell of a drug, bro.
It is. It's real bad. Speaking of clout, your boy, Lil Nas X. This dude right here disrespects the Christian community, disrespects Christians again. Lil Nas X was accused of mocking Christianity, and his response has sparked mixed reactions. All right. So he posted a video on my birthday, actually, and said, y'all mind if I enter my Christian era? Right. And look at him holding his Bible. I'm not gonna play the actual video, but in the lyrics it says, Father, stretch my hands. The lonely road seems to last the longest. Help me with my plans. Everything seems to go nowhere. All right. He received backlash, and you know, those people saying, the fuck is this? Oh my God. Tyrese even had something to say about it. Tyrese said, y'all gonna learn to stop playing with God. God is not to be played with. From shoes with devil signs and devil's blood in the shoe sole, we can all change. I get it, but I feel a way about people making a mockery about Jesus. Do you, he said, life your life. I think he meant to mean live your life.
Right.
Do what makes you happy, but y'all better stop playing with Jesus. And Lil Nas responded. He said, this is really crazy because all I did was post a song about asking God for hope when you feel hopeless, and y'all acting like I posted a video of me burning a church down, peeing on a nativity scene. Nigga, stop it. Clout chasing. This is what he does, though. He wants attention, and he's not getting it because his time has passed as far as
it's over with. His 15 minutes of fame is over.
It's been over. The gay stuff don't work no more. You tried the gay stuff, and then to turn it up a notch,
it worked for him. It worked for him.
Well, no, I'm saying it don't work no more.
For him, no.
For him, no.
Yeah,
like that's why he had to turn
no
it up a
shock
notch.
value to it no more. It's like, okay, you're gay. Now what?
Everybody, it's a lot of people. It's plenty of people that's gay. You got Saucy Santana. Come on, bro. Talking about putting it up, DJ Academics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't no more further you can go than that. And then Lil Nas X tried to amp it up by the whole Christianity, playing with Christians.
Well, before he did the devil thing.
Yeah, before he did the devil thing, he was now the devil thing. Hold on, what did he do before that?
With the Satan shoes.
That came out the same time.
Nikes with it said it had human blood in it.
That came at the same time.
On it.
Yeah, when he did the
he did the video where he was twerking on the devil.
On the devil.
Bro.
It's over with, bro.
People. If y'all can't tell that this is shock marketing 101, I don't know what to tell you, man.
It's ridiculous, bro.
It's shock marketing 101. Yeah. I'm gonna do the most outlandish stuff I can do to get people talking about it to make me famous again.
And the thing is, it's not working this time because you didn't already did. How much more can you do with the devil? Unless
he did. He's showing you. I did the devil first, so now I'm gonna do the opposite.
But the thing is, it don't even it's bothering people, but not to the capacity of the devil thing.
I don't know. We talking about it.
I mean, I only did this shit just because I'm making fun of him.
Right.
Now, the last time I talked about it, no, I was serious. I was like, this dude, the devil. This thing is just, it's clout.
Attention. You want attention.
Because Sexy Red is out here. That time for Lil Nas X has passed. The gay shit just don't work. Yeah, it's done for him.
Bro, gimmicks only work for so long. I've been telling people this. Gimmicks only work for so long. And all them corporations and sponsors that he had, now that he's no longer the hot gay artist, they don't care about him.
They don't.
Saucy Santana, if he wouldn't have made those statements about doing what he would do to academics, he was going to be the next face of gay people.
Yeah, he messed himself up with that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
because now brands can't touch that.
Nah, you can't go around talking about sexually assaulting somebody, sodomizing someone.
About beating them up and then sexually assaulting.
And then sodomizing them. Come on, bro. Nah, they can't touch him. So he messed up his own bag, and he did.
He did.
Went too hard.
He probably would have had makeup lines, all kind of stuff.
How you gonna fumble the gay bag, bro?
Crazy.
On, man. Yeah, but yeah, he just want clout, and I don't play, especially with people's religion. You know what I'm saying?
I don't play with nobody's religion.
Come on, man. It's just so dumb. He's like, please give me some attention. Yep. Sexy Red is getting attention. All these other people getting attention. So I guess I'm gonna go back to my old tricks and pick at the Christian community again, bro. Come on, lame. Knock it off. It's super lame. And like I said, I can't remember the last time somebody talked about Lil Nas X.
When he posted that picture saying he was pregnant.
He was pregnant, yeah. That really was the end of it at that point.
It's because it's all shock marketing, bro. It's like, let me do the most outlandish thing that I can do to get attention. Same way when he posted the picture and it made it look like he had boobs.
Yeah.
It's all shock marketing, bro.
But like I said, I don't think it's because he's been out for 5 years now?
5 years now.
Yeah. So I don't think it's nothing else. So this was his last little hurrah he can try. And I'm like, people aren't biting on it. It's like I said, we're talking about it now, but this was real quick.
And then this is another thing you got to remember. He's never been a successful artist per se.
No, not besides Old Town Road.
He's had 2 really big songs.
Old Town Road, and then that Jack Harlow, wasn't he on that song with him?
Yeah, I think so, or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So yeah, them 15 minutes of fame is up, man. You got your Sexy Reds on, and that's why I've been trying to tell folks, man. Every year, right now, it goes to the bottom of the, like, how nasty can you get, the bottom of it, and Sexy Red is topping that shit right now.
I mean, there's nobody out. It could have been Sukihana, but Sukihana don't make good music. That's the problem. Sexy Red is like the most ratchetest, raunchiest artist we've had in a while, and she actually makes dope music. Like, I don't like it. It's trash, but I'd be a liar if I said I don't play it.
Yeah, I mean, you be in spots where you gotta play it.
You gotta play it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Ski E is catchy, but the other shit, I'm just like, nah. Yeah.
Tay Keith did his thing on that beat.
Yeah, nah, he did. That is a turn up song. I can't, but Pound Town terrible. But no, Ski E, I give her that. All you had to do was ride that beat a certain type of way.
Ski E is dope. Looking for the Hoes is dope. If you in a real hood spot, Hellcats and Track House is dope. Pound Town still go crazy. Bro, I did a party. This is no joke. I was so disgusted. I did a party the other day. I didn't find out that there was going to be high school kids there until I got there. So I'm vibing. I'm playing, like, you know, cute high school music. The birthday girl comes to me and says, hey, we like what you're playing, but can you play Pound Town? I had only been DJing 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I looked at her dad and said, and her dad said, yeah, play it.
Wow. Yeah.
Y'all gonna, that's what you gonna pay me to play?
But you know, her after, I say she got probably like a few more months going into 2024, and it'll be somebody else is gonna take her. It's gonna be a glow
after she had a baby. I think that's gonna be the test of time for her. How long she stays away after she had a baby.
Well, the thing is, the baby contributed to her ratchetness. You got
right. But
ratchet woman.
The gimmick is up. Because right now the gimmick is being barefoot and pregnant on stage twerking.
That's the gimmick, along with the music. But I remember
it goes with the music.
No, it goes with the music. Yeah. But my homeboy had told me when Glorilla first came out, he was like, "Man, Glorilla about to be around for a minute." I said, "I don't think so." He said,
"Came and rained on her parade."
But I was telling him, I'm like, "Look, man, this hood girl lane is this is an easy lane to get in."
But the thing about Glorilla was, Glorilla wasn't. She wasn't this like. Ratchet. And I hate to use this word, but she wasn't this ghetto, bro. Like, Glorilla was just like a
hood girl.
Hood girl, yes. She was like a female from the hood. She was rough around the edges. She had a deep, aggressive voice for a woman. She rapped about being fuck nigga free, which is the same thing as Beyonce rapping about if you like it, then you should have put a
single lady. Yep.
It's really the same thing. It's just more aggressive.
Yeah.
Sexy Red came out and said, I don't want to say the word because I don't know if they're gonna flag it or not.
No, they ain't gonna flag it. No, they ain't
gonna flag it. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
She went. But see, the thing is, that's what the shock value got her.
Exactly.
Then the pregnant she was pregnant on purpose, the sex tape, but after that, it's a wrap.
It's like, all right, what now? What because her career is built off shock.
That's really it. It's the shock. Look at this Jezebel twerking on stage while she's pregnant barefoot. Like, now after that, it's a wrap because nobody is gonna look like Beyonce wouldn't do no song, no damn Sexy Red. Like Cardi is a hood girl too, you're right. But 2024 is really about to show like who's about to shine. Because like I said, the sex that ratchet stuff, it could be another Sukihana in a minute. It could be another Sexy Red. They just got to figure out how nasty they can get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They already talking about eating niggas' asses and shit like that. So yeah, it's just you
like,
gotta.
And that's why I said Sukihana could have took Sexy Red spot, but she don't make good music.
No, not at all.
Yeah, like her music is trash.
Right. Sexy Red got a good producer.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. One thing I wanted to touch on real quick too. Did you hear the Busta Rhymes and the Baby song?
I hadn't heard it yet, actually.
And they got a video.
Because I want to listen to the whole project. That's why.
Oh yeah.
When certain artists drop, I don't like to listen to their albums until I can listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. Now I'll say this about the album. It ain't it. And it's not because it's bad. It's because Busta's trying to adapt to the modern sound. Like a lot of those songs sound like Thug is on a song. That sound like a Young Thug featuring Busta Rhymes.
Right.
However, this track right here, when I tell you this is one of the best hip hop collaborations I've heard in years.
It makes sense though.
It does.
Rhymes is super animated. The Baby is super animated. Busta Rhymes can actually still rap, even though he's super animated. The Baby can rap. Listen, I know people say, shout out to my dog. I ain't even gonna shout him out, but he is really good friends with the people that own the label that the Baby signed to. Anyway, he always says that I'm too critical about the Baby. I've never once said that the Baby cannot rap. My only critique is he raps the same way on every song.
He's redundant. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Now this one, it fit. And he went and he showed why he's the Baby,
right?
Like how he's unorthodox. It's natural. Like my other homeboy heard it. He said the same thing I was saying.
Who made the beat?
I'm not sure, but they sampled. It's really just the cover of Get Throwed.
Jay-Z Get Throwed?
Yeah.
Oh, that means Timbo made the beat then. Because Timbo made that beat.
Oh, he made that one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. So Get Throwed, Bumby, and Jay-Z.
And you know it's only Timbo, Swiss, Pharrell.
Yep, the executive produced that project.
Yeah.
So
Timbo probably made the beat.
Amazing song, bro. And the video's dope too.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out as soon as we get off, actually.
Yeah, so I said that they should make a joint project, not a whole album, but I want an EP.
Please, just an EP.
An EP would be dope. They need to collab and do something because they're animated and their styles fit each other. And listen, let me say that it wasn't verse, hook, verse, hook, verse, hook. It was verse, and then in between they were trading with each other, and then at the end they went the fuck off to where they just was like one more line. Let me get one more line. It was so creative, bro.
They need to put out a movie.
Yes,
but it needs to be them rapping and a video, like all in one. Like it needs to be not a full feature film, obviously.
Right.
But they need to put out I would say a 20-minute short film. And it's them, their EP, and a cohesive video that makes sense.
That would be so damn dope. And
hey, let me get some points on that, Buster, because I gave you that idea.
Hey, I'm quite, man, like I said, after I saw the video, I said, oh, it's up. But like I said, not an album, but give me an EP, like 5 songs or something like that, and package it with a 20-minute mini movie. Something like, because him and Coi Leray already did something
right
like that. So you do that. That's a perfect mixture of old school meets new school. And man, like I like I said, I'm not the biggest Busta fan. I'm a big fan of his performance though, and I'm not the biggest the Baby fan. But when I tell you, he killed it. Both of them killed it. So, and they got T-Pain. It was so good. I don't even know why they put T-Pain on there.
Really?
Yes. Like T-Pain didn't even sound like he should have been on there. It's like it didn't need a hook.
Right.
That's how dope it was. But you'll check it out. You'll see what
I'm gonna listen to
it. One last thing I wanted to talk about too, with Thug, Young Thug in court. You know how his lawyer, his attorney talking about what Thug stands for and what peace stands for.
Truly humble under God.
Humble under God and all that. But you know where they got that from?
Now where?
Boom.
Really?
Yeah, because theirs is truths humbly united gathering souls. So I was like, come on, man. Like y'all went and got that. Cause really, I mean, the shit don't really make sense like that. It's just you try to make something better than what it is, like make an acronym out of something. But yeah, but when I saw True Humble, I'm like, bro, y'all got that shit from Flesh and Bone got a whole album called Thugs. Truths Humbly United Gathering Souls. All my Bone fans know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna say this before we get off. Whatever work, bro.
That's what I said. Whatever it takes.
That's what I pay my lawyer for, bro.
Absolutely. Look, I was about to say.
Can't be mad at it, bro.
Me neither. I'm not. It's funny to hear it, they said pushing P is positivity. Whatever it takes, you do that shit. Because
they said YSL is what did they say?
They say it's Yves Saint Laurent, right?
They can't say that. That's illegal.
No, they said that it was inspired.
If they say Yves Saint Laurent, they'll get sued. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They said YSL. I can't remember what they said. They said something for all them acronyms. They said Slack means God, I wish I could remember. It was all bro. I looked at all of it and I was like, yo, they lawyer, he tripping, but
it was. I mean, look, man, you gotta sell it, and I don't care how you do it. Just sell it.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, that's how I look at it too. But also you want to talk about Vlad TV and how people be clout chasing with Pac. Those Pac interviews and stuff like that, how they be chasing the check for that shit.
Yeah.
Man,
like we touched on earlier, man. Like nobody wants to hear Beyonce's prom date get interviewed, bro. Like, Vlad will interview, and not just Vlad. We just saying Vlad's name because he's the most popular. But all of them will interview the person that used to walk Tupac dog, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm over it, bro.
The first person that gave him his first tattoo. Yeah, he came in and he was off Thug Life and da. I'm like, but you don't never hear that with Biggie. Pac is so interesting. He got the most documentaries. He got the most people that know.
Biggie didn't use that. Biggie didn't live a polarizing life, though.
That's true.
Pac was polarizing, bro.
Yeah, he was.
He was. This man shot at police.
Yep.
He went to jail because the girl said he sexually assaulted him, beat that charge. His parents were Panthers.
Yep.
He went from like juking in what was the group he was in first?
Digital Underground.
To like this prolific, like, I ain't mad at you, dear mama rapper. Like, his life was polarizing. Big was nothing like that. Big was just a dope ass lyricist.
Yeah. Yep. Straight up and down.
Big's personal life.
Yeah.
Like it felt like we knew Tupac's personal life. Big never got arrested.
Sure didn't. Well, before, like, when he was when his career was going
famous.
When he's famous. Yeah.
The most like in depth we knew about Big was like that he was messing with Faith and Kim, and he was in a car accident where it messed up his walk.
Yeah,
like that's all we really knew.
Yeah, the women he was messing with. It wasn't really besides the Tupac beef, and then him and Jay-Z, you know, their competitiveness. But that's pretty much.
But that wasn't beef. That was like,
just competition. Yeah. So
we didn't really know Biggie.
Yeah, not like Pac. You knew the ins and out of Pac. Like they teaching Pac in history lessons and shit.
Pac was in and out of jail. Pac's parent was a Black Panther. Pac, it was just more in depth.
Yes, with Death Row, getting out of prison, hooked up with the boogeyman of rap, and it's just so much stuff for Pac. So recorded hundreds of songs. Like, so it was crazy.
Yeah.
But y'all, thank y'all so much for checking in, tapping in with us here at ResView, man. We've had a blast. If you have not already, make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/ResView. Make sure that you hit that like button if you have not already. That helps out the algorithm. Thank you, everybody who's been kicking it. Now we got to do our fourth annual year-end wrap up. Yep, we got to do that. That's coming soon. That'll probably be the next episode, to be honest. And hopefully everybody will have a productive week. Check us out on social media because we're going to be posting these clips and everything like that. But trying to get those subscribers up. And y'all have a productive week, man. We DJ every weekend. I know you're gonna be somewhere. Where you gonna be at?
I'm at BQE Sunday for brunch. Come have brunch with me, man. I'm there 1 to 5.
Bet. I'll be at the W Hotel this Friday. And so y'all come holler at me from 8 to 12. And man, follow me at JAYR3D on all social media platforms. Where do we follow you?
At THEEDJPM. That's at the DJPM.
That's right, man. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to also stream the Rewind EP, 5 banging songs. Go ahead and check that out, man. But this is J Red DJPM. We're signing out.